Hi, this is a PowerPoint tutorial. In this very tutorial, I intend to develop temperature converter. So I might as well just make use of this very component right there. Instead of deleting it, I'm just going to enter my title there from Fahrenheit to centigrade. Paste that up there. Why I delete this? And I'm now going to right click and select format background. Let's see what background I'm going to settle for, or maybe come in here. Let's use some of these pictures right here. Let's see which one shall we settle for. What about this? It looks a bit alright, so let's make that bold, increase the font size to 80 and drag it down a little bit. Yeah, that's cool. The next thing I will do right now is to click on my developers tool. On my previous tutorial, you guys know how to get to the developers tool. I will now select one of the three components right here. Let's go for the button. That's the button right there. I need two buttons actually, and maybe another one underneath here. That's it right here. And I need a list box for my answer. Then I also need a text box right here. Maybe I have to redefine my title. Let's change that from 88. It seems a little bit too wide. No, 66 is fine. Let's take it out there, and that is that. I have my temperature there, my temperature input, sorry. Maybe I should add one label right here that will say enter temperature to be converted right here. So let's make it a little bit bigger. I'll get back to you as soon as I finish with the design. Okay guys, this is how the interface is looking right now. The next thing I will do is just to format the following, the four component right here. So make sure your developer is selected and select whatever component you intend to modify. And up here is the property. Click on the property. All I just want to do in there is to increase the font size. Let's make that bold and maybe 48. That's fine. Then scroll right down here and set text align. Get that centered. Repeat the same thing for the label. Get rid of the content in there that says label. Come to text align and change that to center. The fonts, let's make the fonts 40. Shall I make it 48 as well? That's good. Now the main one, sorry about that. Select the button right here, my button 1, and change the font to maybe 36, and the text content, which is known as caption change that to converter. Okay, that's fine. If you like, you can always change the color to whatever you want. Let's see, maybe blue. I think that looks like navy blue. That's cool. And let's go back into there. That's it. You see that's how it looks. Maybe I should change the following colors as well. Okay, this is how the system looks right now. The next thing is just to double click on the converter itself and enter the following lines of code. But just before I do that, I will declare the following variable underscore C underscore degrees as single. Let's declare that as single. That's fine. And I will also repeat exactly the same thing. Just declare another one. This one, in this case, this will be F temperature. That's Fahrenheit temperature. That's it. You can see the data type for both variable is single. So the next thing is to come straight into the command button 1 and enter as follows. So whatever values enter into the text box, I would like it stored into my F temperature. Then that's it. Text box 1 dot text. You can see it's by value. The VAL means by value. So let's press enter. Then the C degrees, copy that and dump it right there. C degrees will have to, I think we should use a function. Let me use a function there. Okay, let's get rid of those. I will call the function, let's call it function, and call that function private function, and let's call it T converter. T convert, that's fine, equals 10 as let's make that single as well. Here, close the bracket. So that's my function right there. Let's see. Okay, take this off. Yeah, now I've got my function. Okay, function is done. So I'm now going to use this very converter here, the name that I've declared, that will store the formula for temperature conversion, which is 5 divided by 9. Okay, multiply that by temp. Okay, minus 32, and that's my function done. So I can then, since my function is completed, I can then continue with my main trigger function right there. So here I will say equals my T converter, right, F temp, and that's it, guys. Done. So the next thing I intend to do is to go into command button 2. Inside command button 2, I want to reset the content. Come here, reset that, and I also want to reset whatever I have inside label 1. Label 1 dot caption equals, that's it. That's how you develop a temperature conversion in PowerPoint. So those are the lines of code. Have a very good look at it, because I'm going back to the slide now. Click on the slide, press F5, run the program, enter whatever value you want to enter in there, click on convert. You see there's no answer there, so let's reset. Good. Okay, what I've done wrong is I have not assigned my answer to label 1, so let's go back. The reset works, so that's fine. So let's come in here, double click on that, and now this very answer here, let's say label 1, this very label 1, might as well copy instead of typing, paste it right here, equals degrees, C degrees there. So try it out again, run the program, press F5. Okay, or enter whatever value in there, convert, and that is it. That's what it gives you in Celsius. Okay, I can always check with minus 40, because minus 40, let's check the reset that works. Okay, minus 40 should be minus 40 as well. That is correct. So I always use that as my checkpoint, and that is how you develop temperature conversion in PowerPoint. So I suppose you all enjoyed this brief tutorial. So you all have a nice day now.